Hi and welcome. I'm Oliver Rolfe, CEO and founder of Spartan International Executive Search. Throughout this video, we'll be looking at body language in business meetings, invariably your subconscious voice, and how to control it. There's a fascinating fact about body language. Apparently 93% of all communication is non-verbal. 55% is visual, 38% is vocal and tonal, and 7% is word only. And these stats come from the definitive book of body language. Once you're seated in an interview, it's time to take a view of where you are and looking around at the interviewers in front of you. This is where you can tell some important telltale signs and some really key indicators that may help you through your meeting. Within body language, we do need to allow some air of flexibility because nothing is 100%, and some people may give off a different signal, but actually may be cold, maybe warm, maybe tired, maybe hungry. Therefore, we need to make a certain level of judgment and make sure we don't overstep the mark with what we believe someone is or isn't actually saying. First and foremost, arms crossed. Now, a number of people feel that when someone's got their arms crossed, they're negative, closed off, and technically not caring what you're saying or potentially listening. If someone does have their arms folded, don't take this overly negative and pursue anyway, and really highlight where you can add value to them and their business. Head position. Now this is something, again, we don't normally think about, but head position gives away a huge amount. Top poker players will always maintain that a head neutral position is absolutely the best way forward. A head neutral position is exactly how I'm sitting now and gives away very, very little telltale signs. If you or someone suddenly tilts your head when someone's speaking, it shows a layer of openness in what that person is saying. And vice versa, if you use a head tilt when someone's talking, it will also give off the same impression. Now, the head down. The head down is something which we mustn't do. It gives a very negative, condescending, and almost aggressive feeling. If you can ever imagine being at school and a headmaster looks down at you with a glaring eye, that's the feeling that you'll end up giving off. Please try not to do it unless you genuinely mean to do so. When we lie or tell mistruths, there's a chemical in the body which causes the blood pressure to increase in our nose and the tissues to swell. Subconsciously, we automatically want to touch, itch, or rub our nose. This may be a very, very interesting telltale sign for you, and one hopefully you'll learn not to do yourself. In an interview, if you ever see your interviewer touch their lips or cover their mouth like so, it may mean they're holding something back or don't want to give something away. If you see this, you may want to dig a little deeper or try and get something out of the interviewer. It is possible there is something they just don't want to tell you, so try not to dig too hard. The last telltale signs within body language within meetings are the touching of the ear and the closing and rubbing of the eyes. If someone's rubbing and closing their eyes, it's likely they're telling you a mistruth or they don't want to tell you something completely truthfully. With the closing of the eyes, we're almost trying to keep ourselves from seeing our own lies. If an interviewer starts touching and rubbing their ears, it's likely they've heard enough of what you're saying, or at least potentially on the topic you're talking about. Maybe you've gone on for too long, or maybe it's not succinct enough, or potentially it's just not relevant. Hopefully, by identifying and highlighting these body language traits, it will help you to achieve a greater level of success through an interview process. Additionally, you can use these hints and tips throughout your career in any meeting. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below with any questions and queries you may have. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Stay positive.